everyone. Welcome to your chosen lifeline for relationships, where we have been called to challenge and change
relationship culture.
My name is Walter Jennings.
My name is Charmaine Jennings.
And we are your chosen life specialists. Today, we want to talk about, can your love last when your spiritual beliefs differ? Now, this is a very interesting and critical topic, because we believe that your spiritual foundation, your spiritual belief, is a part of your core being and your unconscious. So it is a really critical component of your relationship, because it is a part of the intimate side of exactly who you are. But can your relationship thrive if you and your partner have differing spiritual beliefs?
Absolutely. And this seems like it would be an easy answer. Of course it can, right? If any two people work really hard at their differences, can they both, preserve their love and make the relationship last? Mm-hmm. Absolutely they can. But we have seen instances where really this can be a point of conflict in the relationship, where you have one person that might have a specific, really strict spiritual belief, and the other one, they might have a more freeing spiritual belief. And so one thing that we want to do is we want to leave you with two tips. The first one is this: we want you to be able to find areas within your spiritual belief systems that align. This requires some work. So if I'm Muslim and maybe my partner is Jehovah's Witness or Catholic or Christian or atheist, maybe they don't believe anything at all, find some common ground. That requires both parties to be willing to be students, in the seat of a student or a scholar, to research, to learn about your partner's belief system, so that you can develop a level of at least understanding and respect, even if you don't have to accept it, but at least it helps to provide that sense of respect. So that allows you both to be researchers, both to be scholars, as well as to cultivate some open dialogue and communication.
Absolutely. And our point number 2 is that it's very important not to try to steer your partner away from their spiritual beliefs with your mouth, or through debating or trying to discredit what they believe. As we mentioned from the outset, this is a part of that person's core being of who they are. And so any types of perceived attacks on their spiritual foundation could be the end of the relationship. And so it's very important that if you truly have a strong spiritual foundation, to let your actions and your commitment to your spiritual belief come out in your behavior, and allow that to serve as your testimony to not only your spouse, but in your commitment. And so often we see couples and individuals where they are so adamant about what they believe that they will use it as a way to weaponize another person's spiritual belief and what they believe. And it's interesting, right? A lot of individuals, their spiritual beliefs, a lot of them start in their childhood. So for many of them, this is what I knew, and I've known it since my childhood. Well, what if that's the same for someone else? What if you grew up as a Christian? What if your potential partner grew up as a Jehovah's Witness? What if they grew up as a Buddhist? What if they grew up as a Muslim? And that's all that they know. So we have to be very careful of criticizing someone for their spiritual belief, which may be the basis of their foundation and their family, and allow ourselves to be fully engulfed in what it is that we believe, and let our light shine in the way that we walk and believe in our spiritual beliefs.
I love that. Let your light shine. That's right. And it will draw people, it will compel people to really want to know and engage more about what you believe, why you believe it, and how you operate in your belief system. So this has been your chosen lifeline for relationships. My name is Charmaine Jennings.
My name is Walter Jennings. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and visit us at chosenlifespecialists.com, where we have been called to challenge and change relationship culture.
Did you wake up this morning and didn't recognize the person you had been in a relationship with for years? Have you been misinterpreting your partner's verbal and nonverbal cues? What's the most difficult conversation you've been avoiding having with your partner? The support, skills, and strategies are just a phone call away.
Contact us at chosenlifespecialists.com.
Chosen Life Specialists, where we have been called to challenge and change relationship culture.